Hey guys, what is going on? This is Carnal 5. Welcome to another BR game. It's going to be game 7 and 8 of our series. We're facing LSU. So you see he's got Murphy. Looks like Ed Encarnacion. Got a decent team. He's pitching the common Jake Arrieta, which isn't a bad common. He's 20-7 overall. Trying to keep our BR streak intact. And we're going to lead off Edgar Martinez, our #1 pick for this BR draft. Arrieta starts him off with a sinker middle in. And the next pitch, he throws me a slider. It looks like a slider down and away. Edgar Martinez pulls it into the corner. Doesn't have the speed, though, to get two. Or does he? We're going to test it. And we actually do get two out of that. It was a bad play by the left fielder to get the ball in. Didn't have a very good arm. Peterson comes up. PCI is small as a pea. And we swing over the top of curveball a little bit. And then we got this Hanley. This flashback Hanley comes up who hits lefties. He goes ahead and puts them on base. We have Greg Bird up. He brought in a new pitcher. And then, or I brought in a pinch hitter, and then he brought in a righty. And then I went to another lefty off the bench. And I get doubled up there. I thought that ball was going to be out of here. I'm not sure what I was doing. I thought it was just going to be out of here, or they weren't going to get to it. So we got Alvarez in at first now for Greg Bird. He gets a little kind of dinky hit here. Gets it past my third baseman, is able to get on first base. So he has this diamond player coming up. And right now when I was playing these games, it was kind of glitched. It was having my reliever start some of the games for me. Whoever's in the long reliever slot, so I don't know why it was still messed up like that. We go ahead and go to Benoit. We pick him off right here. Dumb move by my opponent. I have to give him props though. I really liked his uniforms. And we get him to a 1-2 count. We throw a slider away, and Benoit just carves him up, and we're going to get out of the first inning. Still 0-0. I think he brought in Givens here, and we line out, of course. We were right on that. There's been a lot of lineouts lately. And then Tulo comes up, 2-0 count. Throws him a fastball, pretty much just straight down, and we're on that, and we're going to hit that right back up the middle. Almost hit the apple, but that's going to be a home run and give us a 1-0 lead. So Tulo coming up clutch for us, and then Salty going to come up. He doesn't do anything, and we go ahead and ground out to the first baseman. That's going to do it for the inning. We do take a 1-0 lead, however. Doing a little bunt cheese. I believe this is Daniel Murphy. We throw a pitch down and in, and he hits it out for a home run, so that's going to tie the game. It's kind of frustrating you start doing the bunt cheese. Then after that, I think I got started to nail it down a little bit. It pisses me off people do that bunt cheese. Benoit comes right back, gets a lazy fly ball to left to redeem himself. I really like the Benoit. Probably my best reliever for this run because I don't like my diamonds. I got Wade Davis and K-Rod. I just don't care for him too much. Then he has Brandon Crawford. We're going to go ahead and go to our lefty, Glenn Perkins here. This is just a Live Series Silver. He tries to pull it. He's a little bit out in front, a little bit under it. It's going to be a fly out to our right fielder. And then the next batter, he's got the Ledmes Diaz. This is the rookie one, so I know he doesn't hit lefties well. And we're just going to throw a fastball away. He's slinging first pitch. And that's just going to be a routine fly out again to our right fielder. So we do give up the home run. Not a huge deal. It's a tie game now. Going into the next inning, I go ahead and pinch hit Lonnie Chisenhall. He brings in Darren O'Day. This is the top of the third. We get to a full count. He throws a pitch right down the middle. It looked like a slider. And I was just off it a little bit. Not sure why. It's kind of tough facing the submariners. Although I don't think Darren O'Day is like lights out or anything. But he's still kind of annoying. Definitely recommend going for little niche pitchers like that with awkward deliveries in BR. And the next batter looked like Edgar Martinez just rolled over to third. We work a full count with Peterson. I thought I might have got this, but I was way out in front. Didn't deserve a hit for that at all. Way under it, and that's just going to be a fly out to right field. So we're going to go to the bottom of the third. He's at home. We still have Perkins in. He has a chance to walk me off here. We do jam him, though, and our shortstop's able to make a play to get the first out. So our pitching has to come up big here. And the next batter, I hit him like an idiot, trying to throw that slider down and in. And then he has Daniel Murphy, so we're going to go after him lefty on lefty. Kind of throw a hanging breaking ball, but he's a little bit late. And again, that's going to be a weak fly out to our left fielder. So we're going to get 2 down. But he still has the winning run on first, so I can't allow any doubles right now or any home runs, obviously. It's going to be Kenny Lofton, and we're going to try to get him out as well. This lefty's going to try to do work this inning. Easy pop fly for our catcher, and he misses it. That happens way too often. But the next pitch, we get him swinging, carve him up, 2-seamer down and in the hands, and he's a little bit late. Next inning, we get jammed here. A little weak liner. He catches it. Then we have Alvarez come up. He has I almost said Benoit. He has Kenley Jansen in, who I think is probably the toughest reliever to face, in my opinion. Alvarez comes up with a big hit. I was looking for something away to try to beat the shift there, and we do get a line drive that finds its way for a base hit. 0-1 count to Bautista, next batter. I'm not sure if that was a cutter or slider. He kind of left it over the middle a little bit, and we get just enough of it, and Bautista has insane power. And he hits that out to just to the left of the apple out there in center field, and we go up 3-1. He hung a few more pitches. We hit this one decent, but again, we should have went with it. We pulled off of it a little bit, and that's going to be a fly out to left field. We do take a 3-1 lead, though, and we're going to go to our closer, one of our closers, Wade Davis. We finally do get a check swing strike out there and a two-seamer in on his hand. The next batter, we throw a cutter up and in, get him swinging and missing. Wade Davis has actually been pretty solid so far this BR run for me. And finally, Dante Bichette, fastball in on the hands. He pops it up on the infield. And our third baseman is going to take care of this, and that is going to be victory number 7. So 7-0 to start this. Like I said, bullpen's actually been decent, but I know when I play a good player, it's going to be rough to get consistent outs with him. As you can see, our 9 game is still the breakout. Kurt Suzuki. Our next opponent is going to be the Houston Gamblers. You see he has Andre Dawson and Cano, rookie Mickey. Looks like he has Ian Kinsler, Chris Davis, Bautista. So this guy actually has probably a better lineup than mine. He's got Jake Lamb. Keep in mind, this is before Lamb got upgraded. Pretty decent record as well, and we're playing at Coors. Alright, not too much to show in this first inning. Hanley Ramirez right on one, and I line out. A lot of line outs of Hanley, it feels like. But nothing to show in the first inning. So we're going to have to do a good job pitching. For some reason, again, K-Rod started this game. I think because I had him in the long relief slot, but whatever. I'll take that over a common pitcher starting. He gets the first batter of the game. Dawson to ground out to third, and then Cano with a full count. Challenge him, middle in there, get a little weak fly out on the infield. And then for his next batter, got the rookie Miggy up. We're just going to go up and in, challenge him. He's late, 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Nothing crazy, but he did have a late bat. Alright, in the next inning, we go ahead and pinch hit for Greg Bird. And that is our rookie Miggy, and he gets a base hit up the middle. Kind of platoon those guys. I feel like the Greg Bird hardly ever gets to face a righty. They always bring in a guy at that point, but that's fine to me. And then Bautista comes up, middle in. We rip one right down the line. Surprisingly, it stayed fair. A lot of pitches it seems like you're on do not stay fair this year. It's very difficult to keep them fair. But that's going to go ahead and put runners on second and third with nobody down. Chance to get some runs this inning. He goes ahead and walks Ryan Schimpf to load the bases, and we're going to have Tulo come up. He's actually been pretty good this BR series for me. Kind of throws one over the middle of the plate. We didn't get enough of it, though. It is just going to be a fly out, but that is going to get a run in. We're going to keep the runner at second. So we're going to go up 1-0. First and second, 1 out. See if we can get something else cooking here. Salty comes up, 2-2 count, fastball. I'm not sure if that was a fastball, but it was a hanging pitch, whatever it was, and he rips it down the line. And we're going to go ahead and be able to score 2 runs here. We're going to go up 3-0. Salty comes through in the clutch with a double with 2 RBIs. And we're going to go up 3-0. And then K-Rod comes up. I go ahead and pinch hit for him. And nothing to see for the pinch hitter. And then Martinez comes up and slaps a single up the middle. We're going to go ahead and test him. And actually, just kidding. We didn't test him there. That was Dawson. He's got a strong arm out in center. But Peterson comes up. And did I get this? Kind of left a off-speed pitch hanging there. But no, we didn't get it, unfortunately. But we do take a 3-0 lead. And we're going into the second inning. And we get a weak fly out to center field here. Seems like my opponent did have a late bat. I was just kind of challenging him at this point. So we go ahead and get 1 down. We got 5 outs to go. He brings up Will Myers. We jam him again. Broke his bat. It's just going to be a pop-up to the pitcher. And then Chris Davis comes up. And he gets somewhat of a good, decent, just late hit, but that's going to be a ground out to our second baseman. So still 3-0. Looking like we're going to be able to get our 8th win. And Hanley comes up, hits one pretty deep to right field, and that just goes nowhere. The Hanley card, I think, was better last year. I know they're going to come out with like a Dodgers Hanley, an Impact Veteran. I think it's going to be something like that. I'm not sure. And then I think this is Pedro Alvarez comes up, and I'm just swinging under everything right now. That's just going to be a fly out to right field. So we got 2 outs in the third. Let's see if Bautista can get us some insurance runs. 1-2 count. He throws this one kind of middle away a little bit. And we hit it to deep left center, deep center, and it's just going to be a warning track fly out. So 3-0. Wade Davis is pitching for me. Gets a little two-seamer in on the hands. Going ahead and hit into the shift there. Going to be a ground out to the shortstop. It's going to be 1 down. And he's got salty as well. We're going to just try to bust him in with a cutter. 0-2 count. Jam him, get another weak fly out. And so he's down to his last out. He brings in his reliever comes up, and then he pinch hits some guy I never heard of. And we're just going to keep Wade Davis in. Again, he's doing a pretty good job this BR run. Again, I'm not probably facing the toughest opponents, so start him off with a fastball away. He fouls it back. You can see he's got a red swing on it late bat. We go ahead and go straight back to a high and in fastball. We didn't get the call there. 1-1 count. We're going to go right back to a high fastball here. Again, missed our spot a little bit, so 2-1 count. We're just going to challenge him at this point, try to put him away. No reason to mess around. And we throw a pitch middle in, and that's going to be a weak pop out to our shortstop, and that's going to go ahead and do it. And that is going to get our win streak to 8 games. So you can see there, Wade Davis, player of the game again. And you can see that will push our streak to 8 games. We're 1 win away from our non-game reward, and we're going to see what our 12 one is, hopefully. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching the BR series. Hope you're enjoying it. Again, let me know if you have any suggestions on any other series, possibly. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is Car Number 5 signing out. Peace.